Pete the Cat, Trick or Pete by James Dean. It's Halloween. Pete the Cat is excited to go trick-or-treating in his superhero costume. I hope nothing too spooky happens, says Pete. Let's see what's behind the moon. Huh! It's a witch on a broom. Don't worry, said Pete's dad. We have our flashlights. Let's go trick-or-treating, says Pete. Let's see. Boo! Pete and his dad walk outside. Whoosh! The wind rustles the leaves. Pete sees something moving in the tree. Let's see, what was moving in the tree? Oh, it's just an owl. That wasn't too spooky, says Pete. They arrive at a neighbor's house. Pete rings the bell. He hears a strange sound coming to the door. Let's see, what's behind the door? It's just Callie, Pete says. She's not too spooky. Callie joins Pete and his dad trick-or-treating. At the next house, there's something in the yard. What do you think it is? Oh, phew. It's just a scarecrow, says Pete. That's not too spooky. Pete rings the doorbell. Trick or treat, says Pete and Callie. What's behind that door? What an awesome costume, says Pete. Very spooky, but not too spooky. Thank you, said Mrs. Gold, the crossing guard. At the next house, there's something glowing on the steps. Oh, cool, says Pete. Jack-o'-lanterns. Callie rings the doorbell. Trick or treat, says Pete and Callie. It's Pete's teacher. One piece of candy each, she says. Suddenly, they hear something behind them. What was that? Asked Callie. Oh, it's just our friend Emma, says Pete. Not spooky, but groovy. One last house, and then we'll go home, says Pete's dad. Pete rings the doorbell. Ding dong. Yikes! It's a spooky ghost, screams Pete. Oh my goodness. Don't be silly, Pete. It's just me, says Grandma. Callie and Pete get treats and hugs. Trick-or-treating wasn't spooky at all. Oh my goodness, look at all that candy. It was actually full of sweet surprises. The end.